These are the announcements, SNAP/food stamps, your EBT card for April 2025. Now, of course, that being April the 9th or the 10th, has already been distributed between a lot of Americans, eligible households receiving up to $1,700. So, according to the USDA, which owns the SNAP program, on their website, they're saying something about in the event of a lapse of funding, the SNAP program will still continue. I told you guys, I used to be on SNAP. I used to be on Section 8, and not one time doing a C-19, doing a anything that these funds were not available. I still got my funds. So they are still available right now as of April 2025. That does not mean these funds are going to be available next month. I might come on here next month and say, it's I got an alert saying that it ain't no funds. So spend your SNAP wisely, whatever you do, and make sure that you're trying to buy something that's nutritional. Whatever amount you get, I would try to buy something nutritional and something that as affordable. I've been going to like farmers markets, or you can find some of these mom and pops that have like little grocery stores in the neighborhood. They go and pick fruit from different trucks. They even go to farmers markets to pick their fruit that they think people will buy that's not GMO, that's organically grown. So, guys, we have to be resourceful in our neighborhoods and our mile difference. My mile difference, I'm not traveling more than 10 miles from my house. If it's in my neighborhood, I'm going to it. That's just how I see things because gas is that everything is still expensive. They haven't gotten around to getting everything down yet, but I'm sure it'll go down eventually. Hopefully. Also, the funds, the new NAP, which is the Nutritional Assistance Program, that's another program distributed through Puerto Rico, American Samios, and the Marina Islands. They'll still get their benefits through April 2025. And of course, it says SNAP is funded by the generosity of the American people, the American taxpayers. And we appreciate you to continue partnering to better serve individuals who need additional assistance. Now, this is my thing right here. People that some of the people that get SNAP are taxpayers too. They just don't pay a lot of tax, but they do pay taxes. So we just have to be mindful. All of us have an opinion, and I love to hear you guys' opinion in the comments. I love going back and forth and different people opinions and different experience. So make sure you leave me a comment. So the USDA, which owns SNAP, also is trying to make America great again by distributing different farmers markets. On their website, they're saying that they just announced agriculture trade promotion programs for the fiscal year of 2026. Again, I want to be encouraged, you guys. All this stuff take time. We just got a new president. We have to give them time to implement stuff and do things the right way to make things great. We can't expect them to do them overnight. All presidents inherit debt from another president. All presidents have to come and try to clean up what the last president didn't do what they want to do because they all are different, especially two different parties. So we just have to stay mindful of that. But I was encouraged and great to see that the United States Department of Agriculture is stepping up, and it may have a lot to do with Doge coming in telling these people, hey, what's going on with the food stamp program? What's going on with these different programs? Why are these people making this type of money and they ain't doing nothing all day in the office? So, a lot of stuff is changing, I feel like for a good reason. So, this happened in Washington, D.C. The Department of Agriculture is launching the Agricultural Trade Program, accepted application, the fiscal year export market developmental program. The Foreign Agriculture Service has opened up funding opportunities for market assistance forums, market development programs. We have three different programs. MAP, which is called Market Access Program. They have FMP, which is Foreign Marketed Program. TASC, which is Technical Assistance for Specialty Crops Program, and EMP, which is Emerging Markets Program, that will help U.S. agriculture producers promote and sell their goods internationally. Action follows U.S. Secretary of Agriculture Brooke Rowland's Friday announcement, which was April the 2nd. I'm kind of late. I'm getting better. Detailing 6 international trade companies' trade trips in the next 6 months to promote U.S. agriculture exports. The secretary will visit Vietnam, Japan, India, Peru, Brazil, and the United Kingdom. He's saying that his job or our job at the USDA is to open new markets for our farmers, ranchers, and producers. The previous administration left agriculture with a $50 billion trade deficit. President Trump and I will not sit alongside by. We are advocating working to open new markets and remove existing barriers. I told you guys, all these people are working so hard now. Honey, I ain't even never heard of the U.S. Department of Agriculture saying anything until now, because Trump and the Doge, they putting their foot down. All these federal and government program funded jobs that you guys have, they making them earn their money now. I need y'all to do something with why y'all getting paid all this money. Interesting. Leave me a comment below and let me know how interesting you think this is. This is interesting. We are putting farmers first. These programs are a crucial step in sustaining long-lasting economic growth in rural America. So let me give you a background. It says the deadline for the 4 programs is June 6, 2025. Market accessible program at a $200 million annually. Advocate funds to ag across industry organizations. Allocates funds to ag industry organizations across the United States to promote U.S. fruits and vegetables, nuts, processed produce, bulk and intermediate commodities on a global consumers. The average MAP participant provides more than $2.50 and contributing to every $1 federal funded and received through the program. So, and it goes on and say about the different things that saying that fruits and vegetables is going to be in a high demand. TASC program makes available $9 million American dollars to fund to address sanitary and technical barriers that prohibit the threat of export of U.S. specialty crops. The Emerging Market Program uses $8 million American dollars annually to support access and technical assistance activity intended to develop, maintain, and expand opportunities for U.S. agriculture exports and emerging markets. Through these different programs, they want to establish a public-private partnership with nonprofit U.S. Agriculture Trade Association, farmer corporations, state agencies, and small business to open markets, conduct overseas marketing and promotional activities on behalf of the U.S. agriculture producers and processors. These programs are funded by mandatory statutes, funded per directives of Congress. USDA take them serious. Now, of course, the distribution of taxpayer dollars and will close for further of the programs to ensure good return on the investment. So in Washington, D.C., April 4th, HHS and USDA hold the first public Make America Great Again event online vision for healthy Americans. HHS is Health and Human Services. That's led by the secretary, who is right now Robert F. Kennedy Jr., and the U.S. Department of Agriculture Secretary Rowlands. Thursday collaborated on the first Make America Great Again event during a visit to a Fernandin Day Elementary School in Alexandria, Virginia, where they participated in a healthy snack time with students and met facility staff. The event was an opportunity to learn more about the impact that federally funded nutrition programs have on children and signal their strong partnership to work together to effortlessly their vision for a healthy American. I see like they even going into the schools to seeing what these people feeding these kids in the school, and I think that's excellent. Kudos to them because never have I ever heard of nobody doing this. Honey, when I was growing up, we had not the best, but we had a choice back then. We had good food back then. Like when my kids were growing up though, the food was not so great. And I was like, honey, you gonna have to I'm gonna have to pay for your lunch. You can tell the difference from if you got children, if you have children that grew up the early 2000s. So now you can tell the difference in the lunch from when you were a parent. If you're my age, I'm almost 50, so I'll be 48 this year. So I think that's an awesome idea that they're doing this. You guys think? Leave me a comment. Let me know how you feel about them going around to different schools, sitting down with the kids, eating the kids' lunch, and seeing if the kids' lunch is something that's nutritional for the kids. I think that's awesome. Okay, Secretary and Kennedy, they go on to say how they had a great opportunity to do this. Our farmers and ranchers and producers dedicate their lives to growing the safest, most abundant food supply in the world, and we need to make sure our children, our kids and families are consuming the healthiest food we produce. There is a chronic health problem in the country, and America agriculture is at the core of the situation. Secretary Rowland and I are committed to working together to fulfill President Trump's mandate and to make America great again. Thanks to leaders, they going with Virginia and all this and whatnot. I urge every governor to champion legislation that bans ultra processed foods and dyes in public schools and submit a waiver to the USDA to remove soda from SNAP. Secretary Rowland and I look forward to celebrating these achievements with governors at the White House this summer. So according to them, they're going to be going around to different states, not announcing the states, but they're going to be going around. This is not the first or last collaboration going around to see what kids are eating in different neighborhoods. This work will not only research and report that many reasons children face unbelievable rates of diet related disease like diabetes and obesity, but how government can implement change through things like dietary policy, state innovation, and less regulation. This is the first of many collaborations between leaders of the HHS and the USDA to change the course of public health in the United States. What do you guys think about that? I think that that is great. I feel like they trying, you know what I mean? Make me try for me. Try for my kid. Even though I don't have any small kids in school anymore, but I'm glad they trying for y'all kids. They got small kids to be because they're concerned about all of this obesity, all of these cancers in kids. Kids shouldn't have cancers. They should be living their best life. They're going to chemotherapy and all this different stuff. No, kids should be enjoying life. Okay. So, also starting this month, the SNAP program is taking applications for the Sunbucks program. I'm going to get into another video on the Sunbucks program. Many families will automatically receive benefits for the Sunbucks program without needing to apply. So you guys know the cost of living, which is they call COLA. Well, you'll get a $1 to $2 raise per month for a single family and a household of four, respectfully. The maximum allotment SNAP benefits for a single person is $292, and for a family of four is $975. SNAP payments vary in states. Of course, you have to qualify for SNAP. Said that it's going to be potential cuts, but while SNAP payments will go out as usual in April, has no impact for the program in the future. The Healthy Snack app, which aims to reduce the ability to buy sugary drinks, as I did in my last video, and dessert foods with EBT benefits will be introduced, but its impact is still uncertain. Now, as you guys, if you looked at that video, you will know Idaho is the first state to roll this out in July 1st of this year. They've already passed the law. They've went through the House, they went through Congress, and President Trump has already signed off on it. And it was 4 more states, I think Arizona, Wyoming, Utah, and I think Colorado. Don't quote me. You'll have to look at that video. I'll put it here. But yeah, this is happening. I know somebody in the comment section was like, "Oh, this is not nothing new." Thursday video, we're gonna go over the history. When Sisters Throwback Thursday, we're gonna do throwbacks on Thursday. All type of stories. But the first story we're gonna do Thursday is gonna be for the throwback on the food stamps. Because honey, they used to have paper food stamps. EBT is new, so we're gonna get into that. And how SNAP is distributed. For example, in California, individuals with case numbers ending with 01 receive benefits earlier than in the month than those with cases numbers ending in 99. States like Connecticut and Delaware determine payment dates based on the first letter of the recipient's last name. States with smaller populations, such as Alaska and South Dakota, issue all SNAP payments on a single designated date. So it all depends on where you live. So here are some dates that range for April 2025. Alabama, the 4th through the 23rd. Alaska, the 1st. Arizona, the 1st to the 13th. Arkansas, the 4th through the 13th. California, the 1st through the 10th. Colorado, the 1st through the 10th. Connecticut, the 1st through the 3rd. Delaware, the 2nd through the 23rd. District of Columbia, which is Washington, the 1st through the Washington, D.C., which is the 1st through the 10th. Florida, the 1st through the 28th. Georgia, the 5th through the 23rd. Guam, the 1st through the 10th. Hawaii, the 3rd through the 5th. Idaho, the 1st through the 10th. Illinois, the 1st through the 20th. Indiana, the 5th through the 23rd. Iowa, the 1st through the 10th. Kansas, the 1st through the 10th. Kentucky, the 1st through the 19th. Louisiana, the 1st through the 10th. The 1st through the 23rd. Maine, the 10th through the 14th. Maryland, the 4th to the 23rd. Massachusetts, the 1st to the 14th. Michigan, the 3rd through the 21st. Minnesota, the 4th through the 13th. Mississippi, the 4th through the 21st. Missouri, the 1st through the 22nd. Montana, the 2nd to the 6th. Nebraska, the 1st through the 5th. Nevada, the 1st through the 10th. New Hampshire, April the 5th. New Jersey, April 1st through the 5th. New Mexico, the 1st through the 20th. New York, the 1st through the 9th. North Carolina, the 3rd to the 21st. North Dakota, April 1st. Ohio, April 2nd to the 20th. Oklahoma, the 1st through the 10th. Oregon, the 1st through the 9th. Pennsylvania, the 3rd to the 14th. Puerto Rico, the 4th through the 22nd. Rhode Island, April 1st. South Carolina, the 1st through the 19th. South Dakota, April 10th. Tennessee, the 1st through the 20th. Texas, the 1st through the 28th. Utah, April 5th, the 11th, and the 15th. Virgin Islands, April 1st. Vermont, April 1st. Virginia, the 1st through the 7th. Washington, the 1st to the 20th. West Virginia, the 1st through the 9th. Wisconsin, the 1st through the 15th. Wyoming, the 1st to the 4th. If you have not received your SNAP benefits through those dates I just mentioned in your state, make sure you contact your caseworker to see where my food stamps at, okay? I need my money. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow in the next video.